No fewer than 344,675 workers captured in the Integrated Payroll and Personnel Information System IPPIS received 49.07 billion naira gross payment as at September 2018. The Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, disclosed this during the 2019 Office of the Accountant General of the Federation peer review visit by the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Winifred Oyo Ita, and body of permanent secretaries in Abuja. Idris said the sensitization of tertiary institutions, that is the federal universities, polytechnics and colleges of education, had been carried out awaiting verification and capturing. Idris said the peer review mechanism had proven to be the best means of comparative self-assessment by entities having common goods on a mutually agreed standard criteria.
Worldwide, peer review mechanism has proven to be the best means of comparative self-assessment by entities having common goals on a mutually agreed standard and criteria. It is a means through which organizations identify common challenges and map out best strategies to surmount them, include the government integrated Financial Management Information System, GIFMIS, Integrated Personnel Payroll Information System, IPPIS, International Public Sector Accounting Standard, IPSAS, the Treasury Single Account, TSA, and e-collection, the Asset Tracking Management Project, ATMP, and modernization of internal audit functions. There is also the new one, that is revenue tracking mechanism, all that we do in this office.
On her part, the head of service said there was no synergy between the Oagf and her office prior to the assumption of office by Ahmed Idris, even as she praised the AGF for what she described as his commitment to making Treasury House a flagship of civil service. Oyoita said the federal government will soon extend the verification of federal payroll to all the entire public service using the IPPIS program.
There is one thing that comes out from the way Accountant General has been operating, and that is he believes in partnership, he believes in innovation, and he does not believe in operating in silos. I want to say that this we have seen, especially on the IPIS program. Before I came on board as head of service, and then Malam Idris came in as well as the Accountant General of the Federation, the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation and the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation were working in complete parallel lines. There was no synergy as regards IPIS. Each office felt that IPIS was just their own assignment and could not integrate with what the other was doing. And because of this, IPIS suffered serious setback in full implementation of the IPIS modules, both payroll and the human resource modules, which lies with the Office of Head of Civil Service of the Federation. The Accountant General, while giving us his performance, or the performance of this office on the IPIS in terms of on the payroll module, clearing up to 206 billion naira from the IPIS platform through the efficient utilization of the BVN. I want to add here that by the time we complete our human resource physical verification, we have done all over the 6 geopolitical zones, but we're also going to go back to do 1 more month of mop-up. By the time, from what we have already seen, the savings that we are going to get from applying the full application of the IPIS HRM on the core civil servants alone will be mind-boggling. So you can imagine I don't want to, because we're still going to do the mop-up for those who, for some genuine reason, could not be present for the physical verification. But by the time we do that, we will merge our records with Accountant General's office, and we are going to find that government will be saving even much more than what has been saved, what has been cleaned up so far. After this, we will now extend the verification exercise to the entire public service. And the way we are seeing it, that if we're able to save this much from just the core civil servants, you can imagine what we are going to save when the entire public service is verified nationwide.
The peer review mechanism was organized for government establishment to identify common challenges and map out best strategy to surmount them. Awesome Ruffle, Ben Television.